What's good, Kings? It's your brother, Bravery. Just when I think that, or these flat lines make me think I'm not going to get any more benefits, dude, my vision just keeps enhancing, man. Everything is so HD, dude. It just feels like I'm gonna start seeing through walls or something soon, man. And it's funny how, maybe not funny, but it's true that when you stop looking for attention from females, that's when they stare more. When you are more humble, that's when people stare more. Like, it's weird. It's just weird, dude. And I just saw a video from Sadhguru where he said, it's important to not try to look at people's auras, because that's just the surface, but instead focus on the core of their being. And everybody is created from God, so we have to respect others, whether they're still in darkness or they have had the blessing of being able to be in the light. Yo, the weirdest thing just happened to me, you guys. I was caught at a red light and I felt like eyes in the back of my head looking at me, so I turned around and these two dudes in their car, dude, they were staring at me like they looked so shook, dude. They looked like they were looking at a ghost or something, man. It was the two biggest deers in headlights I've seen yet. What's good, Kings? I just passed 200 days on SR recently, and I just wanted to share a story. I hope it's not like ego stroking, I guess, but SR is going to raise your value as a man, dude. For example, recently I was going to get a smoothie, and I saw this girl, dude. I know I'm supposed to practice eye retention, so I wasn't trying to lust after her, but her body, dude, her body was a freaking 10, man. At least a 9. I was like, wow. And because there's a heat wave in Northern California right now, and in some other states, I think on the West Coast. But it's just the dress that she was wearing. She just looked like, I don't know, man. I couldn't not look. I wasn't looking at her body in the beginning. She was with a guy, so I was trying not to objectify her. So I was just trying not to look, right? And then when I got into the shop, I was just too curious about to just to know what her face looked like. So when I tried to sneak a glance at her eyes, and then it was just sad to see that her eyes were just they didn't look pure to me. They looked lifeless to me. They looked her eyes looked just her spirit was down. I feel when you're partaking in lust, it just looked like lust-filled eyes. And when you're partaking in lust, it's as if the life, your spirit is just it's just down. Her eyes look sad. Her eyes look dead, and her face looked like a, man, I don't want to be judgmental, but it was just a butter face. Her face wasn't my type, Her body was obviously a 10. She had everything. She had I guess I don't have to get into the specifics, or maybe I don't want to be inappropriate, but she's just, when you just look at someone, at a girl, and you're just damn, Like, she's got You know, the apple figure, the yeah. And so when I looked at her, she just, she looked at me back, and she was staring at me back, just like, uh, she was just staring, dude. And then I got shy, so I looked away, and then I tried to look back, and she was looking back at me, and it just showed me that, um, in the past, I don't want to disrespect myself, but in the past, like, a girl like that, she was out of my league or whatever. And in the past, a girl like that wouldn't look at me. She would probably just like ignore me, or think I was like invisible, or like think I wasn't worth looking at, you know? But being on SR, it's just something about my energy just is worth noticing to her, to give me that double take. And yeah, man, so that just proves that being on SR, your value is going to go up, because a girl like that, a 9, a 10, 8, 9s, 10s, usually they wouldn't look at a guy like me. I'm just like your average Joe type of guy. And yeah, man. Yo, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. That girl's body, bro, she was looking like a supermodel, dude. I mean, except for her face. And that's not like to diss her or say that she has like an ugly face. It's just like, her face is just not my type. But like her body, like, damn, dude. It's just, I know for a fact that before SR, a girl like that would never ever even glance at me. A girl like that wouldn't even give me the time of day, dude. Or maybe just like, and if she were to look, it would be like one quick glance to just like scan the setting. But to look twice, that's yeah. I don't know. I feel like that solidifies the fact that SR will just raise your value, man. And I love how being on SR, just being able to see people's souls, or getting a better view at a person and their energy. Like, the old me before SR, I wouldn't be able to see past the makeup, man. I would be so easily fooled by the makeup, or just falling for all types of girls that are just not good for me. And now that I'm on SR, just being able to look at a girl's health, through her hair and through her eyes, and just being able to truly see whether this woman is suitable for me, as opposed to just being so easily susceptible to being tricked by her surface, by her looks. Bro, one of the annoying things about being on SR is when people are like holding up traffic to like stare at you. Like, for example, I was going forward, and this guy was going like absurdly slow, and then he was about to pull into a driveway, and I was just like, and he just kept looking in his side view mirror to look at me, as opposed to just like pulling into his effing driveway. Or like, one funny thing is, I had this one car, they stopped. So I was heading straight, and I was heading north, and they're heading south, right? And we were both at a stop sign, and as I was going forward, they literally stopped at their stop sign as if it was like a red light, and they were just like staring at me. And there was like 2 cars behind him. So yeah, man, people, they see you coming from like far away, man. It's really weird, dude. How your energy or your presence can just be like seen or felt even from like a really far distance at times.